Hello and welcome. I am at a location. This place is called Prenden. It's a village. It's approximately 50 kilometers from the center of Berlin, northeast. In the distance, I noticed in the morning I could hear the motorway that runs between Berlin and Stettin. And this is a motorhome, stellplatz, run by a community. And I think it is really very attractive for what it does. So it's very well signposted. Prenden's a small place. There can't be more than about 1,000 people live here. So you see it's the stellplatz. So it's the gaming area, and the address is below. There's a link to park for night. Coming up here, I don't know if this toilet's been placed here for the users of the playground or not, but there's also a toilet inside there as well. So we've got some rubbish bins for glass, own clothing and shoes. And here we have the stellplatz, and the first thing, there's a gate and there's a request to close the gate after using it. I don't quite follow why, but that's the way it is, particularly as we've got this entrance here. But anyway, if they want the gate closed, they want the gate closed. And there is place here for 11 vehicles. There's electricity, there's water. The electricity costs €1 for 4 hours. I don't know how much it would actually, what you actually get for that, how much electricity you get for that. For me, it's not necessary in summer. And the water, it says it gives you 60 litres for €1. I've just filled it with water. I don't think it was much more than 30, to be quite honest. But all the same, it's superb. And I'll show you some of the other facilities. So there's a composting toilet down there. We've got these exercise equipment. We've got a playground if you want to play football, but hardly anybody's used it in the time I've been here. This is the beginning of July, and it is really very good. And the vehicles, as you can see, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 vehicles here today, and there's 11 possibilities in total. Why would you come here? Well, you've got the forests around, and what for me was particularly interesting is we've got the former house of Joseph Goebbels, the house he built. It was started building in 1939. It's in the forest through there, and that's why I came here, because I wanted to film it for my history channel and do a video on it. And I came to this place. Now the community has given us these facilities, and the thing is, I always feel you've got to spend some money when you come to places like this. But there's not even a shop here. The only place that is open, there's a place that sells fish on a Thursday, and so you can get some live fish, and or live, sorry, they're probably dead by the time you get served them, but the live, because he's got ponds. But anyway, that's it. And now I noticed as I came in as well that we've got these requests. You can even get, it says here you can get 1.5 litres of water free of charge if you want to make yourself some coffee. Well, again, I mean, it's not 1.5 litres, it's maybe half a litre, but all the same. And there was something else though, it was here about the asking for people to use camping toilets, and that really wound me up when I saw this. So 16th of July 2020, so it was in the COVID period, and so people, I don't understand, there's complaints about people not using toilets. When I saw that, I was so wound up. I thought, yeah, that is really abusive. I mean, I do appreciate there are vehicles that don't have toilets in them, which I don't know what was going on about. You should have a toilet in your van, but there is a toilet down there. Maybe that toilet down there wasn't down there when that message went up. But anyway, so I would urge everybody to respect places like this. There's no dump, and if you think you're going to have to empty your cassette out, well, quite frank, okay, I don't do it, but I believe actually it's illegal in Germany as well to actually stick it into a toilet. I believe, I'm not certain, so somebody correct me, or some bylaw or whatever. But in any case, I do appreciate if you stick your cassette toilet into another toilet, you're only putting the stuff in which would go in there directly if you'd done it directly. But there's something, I don't know, I just personally I feel something wrong about it. Write down what you think in the opinion in the comment section as well, because I can't explain why I think that's not the done thing, that you shouldn't do that, because the waste in the toilet, if you're using additives, I can appreciate it might be getting blocked, but if you're using additives anyway, then effectively you're just putting some slurry into it, which has come from, and I can't see that blocking the toilet. But anyway, write down your opinions below, because that is something, I think that's a curious thing for a bit of debate. You can see that I've got my a little solar panel which I use to charge the phone up at night from, for the battery, and they've got the biggest solar panel. I was sitting there with my computer doing work on my computer. I was in Berlin for 10 days, but I mean, it's difficult to get parked in Berlin, and I didn't have electric, and I was parked under a tree, so the electricity sort of ran out. And what I'm doing now is, in the summer, I'm using directly, putting the thing out like that wherever I can, and then using the EcoFlow generator to power my computer. And for example, today I got far more from the sun than I actually needed. And so in Berlin, the habitation battery did go down to 0, and well, 0, it went under 12 volts. That's not 0, yeah, I know, okay, right, so it went under 12 volts, and so I stopped using it to power the computer from, and then I started using the batteries, but now it's back at 100%. I've been in there for 3 days, and I point out that it's been a bit overcast as well. It hasn't been, okay, now it's really super sunny, but it wasn't in the last couple of days. But anyway, it's a really nice place to come to, and to me this is part about what it's like being out there. Always meet other people as well, really nice friendly atmosphere, but it's always a nice friendly atmosphere. I have never been in a situation on a campsite where there were unpleasant people, and I've been doing it now for 12 years, 12 years, sorry, I'm getting it wrong, I'm exaggerating, 12 and a half years, all right. And so I'm sure there are unpleasant people, I haven't met them yet. So anyway, so thanks so much for watching, hope you found it interesting. I've shown you a place here which I think is particularly good. It's appealed to me. It's alright for 2 or 3 days, might be alright for an overnight stop. It's not far from the motorway as well. You could come off the motorway if you were travelling between Berlin and Szczecin, for example. It's too far from Berlin though, you can't travel unless you there may be a railway station or something nearby somewhere, but it's not suitable for Berlin. But it's great. I mean, for an overnight stop in a very pleasant area, very, very quiet, incredibly quiet at night. Very nice. Okay, thanks for watching. All the best from me in Germany.